Justin Trudeau admits that he wants to quit, yet he still insists on running in the next election. What are we dealing with here? Let's get into it.
Oh, yeah!
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to The Fringe. Justin Trudeau is a human enigma. He's one of the most moronic people I've ever had the displeasure of covering or talking about in my day-to-day life or on this channel. He's a disgrace of a prime minister who sows division and ruins the lives of every Canadian that he governs over in his dictatorship. I mean, democracy, or so-called democracy here in Canada. But Justin Trudeau today is, it's hard to even say it. It's just, I don't even know what to do anymore. He's now saying he wants to quit his job. That he thinks about it daily. I mean, now look, we've talked about this many times. Justin Trudeau can't go anywhere without getting heckled. He can't walk around freely without having a problem. He can't even go on vacation without getting freebies and handouts from people to exclusive areas, because if, quite frankly, he went anywhere else, he'd be booed off the face of the earth. I've often questioned, where's he going to go when he's no longer the Prime Minister of Canada? Aside from his motherland of Cuba, I really don't know what's going to happen to Justin Trudeau. Now, of course, a newer article has surfaced about Justin Trudeau I wanted to talk about today and get your guys' opinion. A friend of the channel, Amazing Zoltan, coming out with a tweet. Justin Trudeau, quote, "I think about quitting every day. It's a crazy job I'm doing, making the personal sacrifices. It's super boring at times." Hey, guys, it's so boring running the country. It's so dull at times. I don't understand why I'm not doing more fun things like teaching drama class or painting myself up in blackface, because running the country is just so dull. It's so boring. Of course, he says here, if an employee said this to their boss, what do you think their boss's reaction should be? Now, of course, Justin Trudeau has roughly 37 million bosses and growing, since he's bringing in all these illegal immigrants into the country. But of course, the article comes out through the BBC. This man is absolutely crazy. Now, this is the guy who says his job is boring. I just want to show you, I don't really like to show too many clips of Justin Trudeau anymore. I get it. We're all done. We're sick and tired of listening to him. His voice just irks everybody. So rather than show you this entire 50-second clip, I just wanted to get an excerpt out of here, because when I saw this video the other day, it literally made me say, what the hell did I just listen to him say? Now, this was from an appearance in March of, I believe, 2023. I'll double check the timestamp. It's either 2023 or this March. But the claim that he makes is absolutely so out of whack. It's going to make you say the same thing. Here, take a listen to this. Take a listen to this.
If you use your credit card to go back to school, or if you use your credit card, you go into debt to build an expansion on your house that you're then going to be able to sell your house for more. If you're making investments that are going to return, that is how you grow a strong economy.
And the budget will balance itself.
Oh, I wish I could drink on camera, because I need one after listening to that. I just want to bang my head against the wall. If you use your credit card to go into debt, to go back to school where your education won't mean anything when you get your degree, because we all know how that works. If there was any usefulness in going to college or university these days other than to be brainwashed, people would have their debts paid off within a matter of a couple of years rather than half their lives. But Justin Trudeau says if you use your credit card to go back to school or to build renovations on your house. I just want to double check I'm quoting him right here. Just hang on.
Expansion on your house that you're then going to be able to sell your house for more. If you're making investments that are going to return, that is how you grow a strong economy.
And
by spending your credit card, by maxing out your credit cards, that's how we build a strong economy. I quit. I don't know what to do anymore. This is the guy in charge of our country. This is the guy who's in charge. And why we're in debt, why we have mass inflation, why people can't eat, why people are living in tents. It isn't funny. I'm laughing hysterically of insanity here because I'm trying to understand how we live in such a country that this joke is in charge. Uh, let's just get it over with. He thinks daily about leaving his crazy job. I should be thinking daily about leaving this crazy job because covering this stuff is laughable. I know somebody's going to make a snide remark in the comments for that, but I'm setting it up. I'm setting up the article. Cut me some slack. Canada's Prime Minister says he frequently thinks about leaving his crazy job, but plans to stay on through another election. I don't really like what I'm doing, but I'm just going to stick around. Like, does that sound like somebody who should be in charge of a country? Justin Trudeau has faced growing questions about his political future, with polls suggesting he is increasingly unpopular amongst Canadians. In an interview with Broadcasting Radio Canada, Mr. Trudeau also spoke about personal sacrifices of his job. Canada's next general election must be held by October 2025. Opinion polling in recent months indicates that Canadians are feeling a growing dissatisfaction with his government, spurred by frustrations with issues like housing affordability and the cost of living. You think? He says he thinks about quitting his job. We wish he would. I know people are probably screaming at the TVs while they're watching this. Yes, quit, please, quit. The government Liberals have been trailing behind the Conservatives, the main opposition, often by double digits. Concerns that the Trudeau brand might be a drag on the Liberal Party's fortunes has led to speculation in political circles that Mr. Trudeau may be eyeing the exit, and even some allies have suggested it's time for him to leave. In a 24-minute interview released on Friday with the French language broadcaster, Mr. Trudeau said, "I could not be the man I am and abandon the fight at this point." What fight? Why don't you just be honest with people and say, look, my pockets are just too big. I can't fit any more money in. I need to change my pants so I can fill more. I think about quitting every day. Hang on. Maybe I can do this in like the dramatic voice that he does. I think about quitting every day. It's a crazy job I'm doing. Making the personal sacrifices, said the leader who's been in office since 2015. Of course, it's super tough. It's even boring at times. I know that's a pathetic Justin Trudeau, but my God. My God. It's super boring managing a country. There's no higher job in Canada. This is where you leave. This is where go pack your shit and leave. You're done. Last year, he and his wife, Sophie Gregoire Trudeau, announced they will be separating. They have 3 children together. Mr. Trudeau came to the power of an impressive majority election victory that ended nearly a decade of Conservative Party rule in Canada, but support for the Liberals has eroded over 2 subsequent elections. Minority governments, I might add. His minority government is currently in a so-called supply and confidence agreement with the NDP, where the left-leaning party supports the Liberals in key votes in Parliament. No, they're keeping Justin Trudeau in his job that is boring, that he wants to leave. Key votes in Parliament. Yeah, key votes to not force an election. They're just as guilty as Justin Trudeau. Justin Trudeau, at the age of 52, said on Friday that he entered politics not to be popular. Well, there's a given. Not for personal reasons. Because I want to serve and I know I have something to offer. What have you offered Canada? What do you have to offer aside from rolling debt, mass inflation, unaffordability, division, hate? I don't know. I just, ladies and gentlemen, he says he didn't do this for personal reasons. His net worth when he became prime minister was $9 million. He's now well over $100 million. He didn't do it for personal reasons? Give me a break. The choice that Canadians will make in a year of elections will be so fundamental, he says. In one high-stakes fight, some provincial premiers and the federal Conservatives are pushing to cancel a planned increase to the federal carbon tax, one his government's key climate emissions that is coming into force next month. Trudeau told Radio Canada that he planned to stay the course, arguing that increases are offset for most Canadians through a rebate. It's very easy in politics this day to attack a tax, to attack concrete measures, he says. Yes, because that tax fills the pockets of his friends. Listen to this nonsense.
It does require putting a price on things right now so that we can set ourselves up for success in the future. And that's an easy thing for short-term politicians, short-term thinker politicians.
Term thinker politicians. Well, Justin, if anybody's a short-term thinker around here, it is definitely you, my friend. And boy, again, go to your office, pack your bags, get one of those little boxes to fill all your stuff in, and leave. Do us all a favor since you're so bored, and leave. I I don't know what else to say. I seen this article and just said, I got to get this out. I got to talk to people about this. Let me know your comments down below. Are you shocked that Justin Trudeau is bored being the Prime Minister of Canada, or that he thinks about quitting every day? I know we all wish he would, and I'm not even going to ask what you think about that. But let me know. Chime off in the comments down below. If it's your first time here, I hope this video has earned your subscription. If you're returning here to the channel, please make sure that you're still subscribed, as it tells me that about 73% of our viewers are unsubscribed from the channel, and lately YouTube has been on a mass shadow banning, removing people's subscriptions, unsubscribing, removing views, removing comments. It's getting insane under Justin Trudeau's censorship. You'd be helping out the channel greatly if you enjoy the content to subscribe, check back regularly, as content is frequently uploaded on this channel. Make sure to leave a thumbs up and a comment down below. Again, it pushes us out in the algorithm and tells people on YouTube that, hey, people are watching this and they're enjoying it, and it helps us get more viewers in so that wacky news like this has a chance to make it out. And we all know how we like to embarrass Justin Trudeau. But sound off down below. Do the usual YouTube stuff, ladies and gentlemen. Turn on your bell for notifications. Join us here Fridays on the channel at 6 o'clock p.m. Pacific time, 8 p.m. Central, where we do Friday Night Fringe. Now, this last Friday, we sat down and I did the one chip challenge to celebrate hitting 25,000 subscribers. We're on our way to 30,000. I'd love to hit that by the end of the month, but we'll see where things go. But you'll never know what's going to happen on those live streams. It's always fun to sit and chat with the community and have a little bit of back and forth and hear what you guys have to say outside of making these videos. I look forward to seeing each and every one of you there, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video and have a great rest of your weekend. I'll catch you on the next one.